Pisces. I just want to say that we just had a big storm here that lasted maybe 5 minutes, and it just felt so in tune with what is going on with us. This purification, this cleansing. After the storm, seeing the light. After all those feelings and emotions, depth of hurt. With the snake we have rebirth. And abundance coming in, Pisces. Perhaps you're learning now that you can use your emotions to create something as an outlet to express and not keep hidden inside the hurt. Anything that is hidden is only because we allow it to be. Because we dismiss it, we judge it. That's the lack of love that we don't have for ourselves. But once we feel it, we allow ourselves to feel it, even if it hurts so bad that we feel we're dying, Pisces. They're really showing here that from this lotus, from this mud, we can rise. That maybe this very hurt, this very feeling of death that we can be feeling or have been feeling in the past is the very thing, I see lightning, I hear lightning, that is gonna propel us to create something maybe beautiful, making from the mud, rebirthing the beauty. And maybe that's what life is, with all its challenges, all of its nonsense, and feeling that, you know, we need to choose this or that, you know. Maybe we don't need to choose anything. Maybe we just need to be here in this lotus position, and with compassion just feel it all and bring the juice of light from it. Squeeze the light and the beauty from it, because that brings abundance. As the rainbow dragon, we have a lot of rainbow energy coming in today, comes through. As you let the fire out, Pisces, as you let yourself shine, you're abundant. Some of you might be also going on to new journeys, exploring, maybe traveling, going on pilgrimages, maybe feeling that you want to do that. Exploration is also exploring yourself, your deeper, your internal world, and understanding yourself better. It's also maybe learning new things that can help you along your path. You know, we learn every day. There's no judgment to have upon ourselves when we feel, oh, I don't know this, I don't know that, so I can't do that. No, you can. We're not perfect, we're not complete. If we were complete, we would be dead. So we're living because we need to experience all of what life shows us, the dark, the good, whichever. It is just an experience. It is just what is happening. It's just a happening. The judgment that we put upon it is just our own perception that comes from what we have been conditioned to think. But again, at the source of it, there's just happening. There's no good or bad. So maybe all of it is just the richness of life itself. And if we knew everything, the ego wants to think that it knows everything, yeah, and have its opinions. Where would be the magic? Yeah, where would be the magic? So let yourself explore and feel good about that. Feel good about not knowing anything. Maybe the wise man, as you know, Socrates was saying, is, I know that I don't know. And that opens the doors to so much, to the infinite. We have creativity coming in here as well. See, from this victim mode, creating. This huge fat moon behind, and again, a serpent, a snake. Creating from whatever is in front of you, within you, outside of you, creating from that. Change. You are changing, Pisces. You have changed. And you're allowing that to happen, even if it's scary, even if it's unsettling, and you're like the snake. You're maybe you have a little bit of the its skin that has come out, the old skin, but you still have some of it left. Yeah, so you have the new you and then the old you, and it's kind of, it still needs integration here. But be compassionate with yourself as you are unfolding the truth of who you are. See, the mask is off. The mask is off. Those beliefs are getting away from you. You're letting them crumble. Because you understand that the beliefs that you had were just accumulation of knowledge, mental. And that at the source of it, again, your soul is free of all judgment, all belief. It is only love. Love accepts all. You're starting, maybe some of you are starting to see your own beauty, sexuality. You're starting to see who you are, which is a beautiful life, expression of life. You are a beautiful expression of life. However your body looks like. Maybe what is ugly is beautiful. And what is ugly and what is beautiful, yeah? I know from my own experience that I remember when I was a teenager, I didn't feel beautiful. I didn't feel, you know? And one day I looked at myself in the mirror and I decided, okay, in this moment, I want to become beautiful. It was really an interesting experience. Maybe some of you have had it and maybe you should do it. It's up to you. Looking at yourself in the mirror long enough and you'll start seeing something else. You will start, if you make the choice that you want to be beautiful, you're going to start to see all of the beautifulness in you, in this mirror. And from that day on, I changed completely. It was a moment. Sometimes it can happen like that. And really, once you let go of any concept of self-consciousness, of how am I looking, or how, once you actually let go of all of it, you will see how the light and the love is going to shine through, and it's going to make you so much more beautiful that you could have ever tried to make yourself beautiful. It's because once you let go of all of it, you're more fluent, you're more flowing, and you let life, your truth come out. And there's nothing more beautiful than an authentic, loving, and full of light person. Mindful wisdom, create inner harmony. The owl. You're doing this work by being mindful, being aware of yourself, of your body, of your intention, everything, your thoughts, and creating space there. And staying rooted deeper than whatever clashes are happening within yourself or outside yourself. Some of you are astral traveling, And this hidden realms come in, create conscious awareness. Caution is needed, sorry. So this is calling to, when you are actually traveling, getting out of your body, when you're in a different state of consciousness, some of you might encounter darker spirits. And really it is just that in the astral realm, right very close to our normal state of consciousness, there are darker spirits that are still attached to this realm and haven't let go. So there's this devilish energy, this obsession, this dark forces. But beyond that, there are other states of consciousness, higher, and then there's the light and the source. So as you're astral traveling, just know, don't have fear, because fear is what when you have fear, you're vulnerable. So that is what attracts those beings to you. But if you're full of just love and light, it's in your vision within yourself. If you solely focus on that, those beings cannot get to you because the light is stronger. So as you're traveling, make sure that you're focused in this light, and you will go higher. That's why we say that there's no escape, really, because even in the higher realms there's also shadows. So the work is to be done within. Yeah. Pisces, we have intimacy coming in again, and eternal union, new love is forming. So this has been a very recurrent theme here for our readings, and it's beautiful. I think that you are recognizing the true love within yourself, which is what brings this. Eternal union is deep, truthful love. It's not the games that can be played, the ego games, the look at me, I look at you, I need you, addictions, because we're empty inside. That never lasts, and it hurts because those other people mirror our wounds. But once you go beyond that, once you are aware, you find your truth. And the total love within yourself, and you're deep, you will attract that to you. And I think you're also finding out this time truth about intimacy. It takes courage to be vulnerable. It takes courage to open yourself to someone. But it's again this thing where you can how can you open your heart? Truly, you open your heart once you're so confident within your own energy field. When you're so much full of you, of your love, of God, you're aware of this unconditional love all over, like you overflow from it. So then you're strong. You don't need love because you're love. So in this moment when you don't need this love, you can be vulnerable and you can be intimate because you don't have fear anymore. Nobody can take that love from you, and you don't have fear that this external love is going to go away because you are this love. And you have so much trust in the universe, because the universe is this love, that if the universe decides that this is not the right person for you, whatever, it just happens. But you don't have the judgment, you don't have the fear of what is going to happen. You live in this moment, meditation. You're just in love and in light. That's all you are. So some of you might be here in this moment saying yes, saying no. Those two came together. which is funny. It's this kind of Two of Pentacles we were seeing yesterday in your tarot. You want love, but then you don't want the intimacy. This is all out of fear. And it's all out of, if your boundaries are not secure, by boundaries I don't mean a wall put in out of fear. Boundaries, and that's very subtle. Boundary is just that you're so much in your selfhood. You're so much, again, full of you, that you can open up. But it's this fine line, Pisces. We have mothering. Some of you might get pregnant or are learning to mother. But I think here is mothering yourself. You have recognized also that, you know, whatever happened in your childhood, you no longer judging whatever your parents did. You know, that would be very childish and very egoic to do that, because you understand that those people did what they could, that they came with their own baggage, with their own hurts. And so, you know, they repeated maybe the hurt that they had within themselves, the hurt that other people imposed upon them. And then it's like this repetition pattern, which unfortunately happens in most families. But you can stop that karmic cycle. You can stop that ancestral pattern, this abandonment issue, this lack of love, which is pretty much what the whole world feels usually, because it's so focused externally. But as you have this mindful wisdom, you come back to the truth. You understand that the love is within you, that you just got lost a little bit. You thought it was external, but no, it's inside. And then once you are overflowing, it's like there will be no external, no internal. It will be just love everywhere. There's no separation at that point. Feel your own well. Some of you, there's this music thing coming in again. Can relax, can enjoy a lot of music and create music. Binaural beats, I always talk about those, are really healing. Singing bowls, Mongolian singing, throat singing, because there's more harmonics that come out, there's more vibrational field that is sent into the field. So it's like it goes into our energetic, our nerves, our body more deeply, and so it heals us more. But whatever it is, create, Pisces, tell the truth. And it came with speak with love. So whatever you created from your heart, of course, from love, from your depth. But also, if there is a relationship here for some of you, make sure that you speak the truth. You, from your own being of love, you're authentic, and then it brings this truth, this intimacy, this true intimacy in a relationship. You know, true intimacy is not just sex, yeah? Sex can be with no intimacy, actually. But there can be beautiful union physically when two beings are so full of love for themselves and genuine and vulnerable. That is a true orgasm. Those two energies that come together as one is kind of like, it is a beautiful expression of life itself and transcendence. You know, in this moment, this peak, there's no mind, there's no separation, there's no two bodies, there's just energy, vibration. The only issue is that people think that that's the only way to get some bliss or ecstasy. They don't know that actually we can be in this permanent bliss. There's no mind, love, light, only energy, permanently, with no one external. And then if this other person comes in, it's just added. Yeah. But Pisces, talk to God. Number 11, connect. Because there's just so much love. Right now, in this moment, as you're listening or looking at this video and resonating, there's only love within you and around you. Just recognize that. It's always there, it's just that we are not aware of it. But once the awareness is just a focus. Once you open your focus in, you have the realization. It's that simple. Yeah? Pisces, I love you. Please do take care, and I will see you next reading.